Shalom, shalom, Israel. It's your brother Dagobah again with a lesson through the Spirit. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahawashi is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. In double honors to my teachers and my elders, the apostles, the elder prophets, the elder bishops, a great millstone who've been ruling well through the Spirit. Lord willing, they can continue to bring forth 100% of Most High doctrine to the best of their ability, and to be sincere and endure. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered forth onto the earth, serving in truth and in the Spirit. Lord willing, you can endure to be sincere and to the end. Shalom to the Aquadim that are believers of His word. Lord willing, you can continue to pursue to be a loving and silent and virtuous wife, and Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brother and sister that's not in the faith. I'm gonna go into the elect. Wants Yahawashi to raise them up in these last days. You know, the elect is always thinking of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. The elect is always seeking Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. Can't say that the elect is not seeking, because it's predestined for them too. It's predestined for them to call and cry to Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. How wicked Jake been, how these wicked rulers of the other nation been, especially Esau. The elect is crying, right? The 2/3 wicked Jake that is so called in the truth. The Lord is watching your action more than you hearing and complaining about these other nations. But the Lord hears the elect, right? I was reading, sifting through St. John the 6th chapter, verse 44 is the point. But I'm gonna start at 29. Where we going? 29 to 51, just to make it clear for the screen. St. John chapter 6 verse 29 to 51. This is St. John chapter 6 verse 29, the KJV. It says, Yahawashi answered and said unto them, this is the work of God, that ye believe on him who he hath sent. Right? We must believe in Yahawashi. To the elect, they are believing in Yahawashi. Very plain, simple. It says, they said, therefore unto him, what sign showest thou then, that we may see and believe thee? What doest thou work? Our fathers did eat manna in the desert, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. Then Yahawashi said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven, right? Not because we're really talking about the true bread as in Yahawashi. The bread that you ate, yes, that was physical food, but it was all symbolic to lead in towards Yahawashi coming, right? It says, for the bread of God is he which cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world, right? That bread that we were physically eating is symbolic to the physical example of Yahawashi, who actually physically came down here in the flesh through the loins of Joseph, the offspring of David, the descendant of Judah, right? And the mother of Mary bared him, right? Verse 34, then said they unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And Yahawashi said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. Because it's all about Yahawashi, right? If you believe in Yahawashi, right, you need to eat of Yahawashi. If you believe of Yahawashi, you must drink of Yahawashi, right? Because Yahawashi is that ever-living water, right? He is that fountain of youth, right? He is that bread of life, right? That word, that wisdom, that knowledge and understanding, which flows in with the water, right? Because if we come to Yahawashi, let me read 35, right? Again, Yahawashi said unto them, I am the bread of life, right? And he that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst, right? That goes into Matthew, the 5th chapter, verse 6. Blessed is he that hunger and thirst for righteousness, right? You're hungry for faith. When it comes to Yahawashi, it comes to faith, right? Yahawashi coming on in the flesh, that increased the elect faith. Living in this flesh, we know that the Lord is merciful. We know he loves us. By that example, Yahawashi being here in the flesh is the biggest form of love. He brought Yahawashi here for you. You know, if we thirsty, not physically thirsty, but even if we is physically thirsty, he will give us drink. But it's Yahweh B'Hashem Yahawashi who gives us that spiritual drink, right? Let me just get a cross reference on that. Right? St. John 7:38. He that believeth on me, as the scriptures have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. We can go into the living water, but that living water is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is always living. First Ezra chapter 3, verse 12, it says that the woman is the strongest, but the truth take away the victory. You know, that truth is spiritual, that truth is word of mouth, and that truth is physical, which is Yahawashi, right? Now, verse 36, it says, but I said unto you that ye also have seen me, and believe not. You know, our forefathers, they seen Yahawashi in the physical, right? They seen him, right? Verse 37, it says, all that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out, right? So if we go to Yahawashi, he won't cast us out. That's Romans the 11th chapter, verse 1. He haven't cast out his people Israel, right? Let me actually just go to it. Romans the 11th chapter. It says, verse 1, it says, I say then, have God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Right? You got Paul saying, Yahweh Shai didn't cast his people. You know, he didn't put them aside, but yes, he broke us down as a nation. He plucked us out of our land. You know, our name is not remembered in this place. You go to 2nd Ezra chapter 2, and you go to Psalms 83, and Isaiah 65 and 15, Jeremiah 17 and 4. You know, we're not even walking in our heritage no more. But guess what? The Lord brought Yahawashi. You know, even though some of our forefathers were still walking in that law, the Lord gave us something greater. Right? Yahawashi is the law. Yahawashi is the word. He is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He is the power of the Most High who came in flesh. That's who we want to look, because when he came in his body as a man, he was walking the way that we supposed to walk. That's why the Lord wants us to walk like him. Right? So St. John chapter 6, verse 38, it says, for I came down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. Right? And this goes back to 1 John, where it says that we ought to move, or ought to be like Yahawashi. Right? Yahawashi came to do the will of the Most High. The elect, back to just saying, this is directed towards the elect. The elect is going to do what they were sent to do. Right? They were sent to feed us. Feed the sheep, the house of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahawashi. Regardless how hard or how easy it may be, they're gonna constantly put their hands to the plow. You're going to always see the elect men doing work, really work for Yahawashi. Verse 39, it says, "And this is the Father's will which have sent me, that of all which he have given me, I should lose nothing, but should raise it up again at the last days," right? So that means Yahawashi didn't lose nothing. That just shows the same elect that was with him that created all things. In the end, they're gonna raise with him. What did he say? He said, but should raise it up again at the last days. He's gonna raise it up again. So that means whatever he's gonna raise was already established. That's why verse 44 kills. Right? Let me read that verse again. 39. Hold this. "And this is the Father's will, which have sent me, that of all which have given me, I should lose nothing, but shall raise it up again in the last days." Raising up the tabernacles of David, he's doing it again because it was already established. 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 18 and 19, those elect, they followed, always obeyed the ways of the Lord. But as soon as we put on this flesh and we came under the sun, a place fit for destruction, we fell as a nation away from Yahawashi. You know, this flesh is a freaking curse. But Yahawashi is going to raise the elect up again. A standard. Verse 40, "And this is the will of him that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last days." The elect never change. They're going to believe on the Lord under the sun too, just like they did above. Right? We're shining outside the world, but that's how it was established. Verse 42, "And they said, Is not this Yahawashi, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How is it then that he saith, I came down from heaven?" Yahawashi before answered and said unto them, "Murmur not among yourselves. No man can come to me except the Father which have sent me draw him, and I will raise him up